I hurry up and ran back to the basement because I'm like, oh.
Niggas hate but they bitches in love. Paint the Bentley all white like a dove. I took off, ain't the same as it was. Get her out, told her walk to the bus. Over zipper, can't tell when it cut. You can't tell me that she ain't a slut. Who think you fooling? We not new.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is new. I got a new story time for you, and if you ain't finna watch, then what you got better to do? Today's story time is the story time about the time I got caught. Now this story time is how my mom thinks I lost my virginity. So let's get into this video. So one day, there we go. So one day I was getting off of work, and if I'm looking over here, it's because I have a computer over there. I have a computer over here. So one day I was getting off of work, and you know, back then I Uber places a lot. So when I got out of work early this day, and you know, I was feeling a little frisky, so I was like, I'm not really trying to go home today. Well, I guess I could. I'm not really trying to go home today, so I'm gonna text my boyfriend. We're gonna name my boyfriend. He's gonna name my boyfriend Duke. So, well, my ex-boyfriend, but he was my boyfriend at the time, so we're gonna name him Duke. So I was texting Duke, and he was like, yeah, you could come over. So I called an Uber to his house. So usually if I ask my mama, like, can I go, whatever, you know, she don't mind, so she would have been like, yeah, I don't care. But you know, I wasn't trying to be there for a while. I just, you know, wanted to get a quickie, then go home. So I didn't tell my mom about it. So I'm in the car on the way to Duke's house, and he tell me my dad here, but he finna go to the gym. So I'm like, oh, okay. I thought you said he was gonna be there, cause you know, I know, like, his dad don't like people in his house when he not there. So I'm like, that's awkward, but okay. And I have been sneaking over his house a lot, but something about this time just didn't add up. Like, Duke just made so many stupid choices. Like, that's what fucked it up. So I get to Duke's house, and he like, go into the basement and be quiet, cause my dad finna leave. But when he leave, I'm gonna come get you, so just stay down there. So his dad leave, and then I go upstairs. So, you know, the dude take me to his room, and we start watching TV or whatever. And then we get it in. We get it in for about 20, 30 minutes. I don't know. Who's counting? And after that, we go take a shower or whatever. After we get out the shower, I put my work clothes back on, and I'm like, okay, in about 15, 20 minutes, I'm gonna call my Uber to go home. And that's really where we fucked up. So earlier before this day, like days before, Duke was asking his dad to go to the gym with him. So this day, his dad was like, okay, we're gonna go to the gym. And then Duke, dumbass, gonna say, oh, I don't want to go today. I haven't ate, so you can go. And he knew hours before he said he was gonna go that he was going to the gym. So him saying I haven't ate was a dumb excuse. It was just so dumb. It was so freaking dumb. And so his dad knew something was up, because he had been asking him to go to the gym. Now all of a sudden you don't want to go to the gym. You want to stay home by yourself. I ain't stupid, nigga. That's what he was saying. And so he was like, oh, it's gonna be fine, because when my dad goes to the gym, he be at the gym for a while. But that nigga knew. So I had just called my Uber, and then Duke hear his dad's truck coming down the street. So I hurry up and ran back to the basement, because I'm like, oh. But I'm like, if I'm in the basement, like, he not gonna think nothing of it. So I think what I should have did is I should have, instead of sitting in the basement, I should have came out the back door and then just stood on the side. But I was standing in the basement, and so his dad came in, and he came right to that basement, and he just seen me sitting by the door looking like a fucking dumbass. I was just sitting by the door, like, waiting on my Uber. And so he was like, come on upstairs. And I was like, oh, fuck. I'm like, but my mom finna beat my ass. So as I'm coming up the stairs, he coming down the stairs, because it's like 3 layers. So he seen his dad first, and then, he didn't think nothing of it. Then when he seen me walk up the stairs, I swear to you should have seen his face. It looked like that boy had a mini heart attack. I hope I didn't say his name, because if I did, I'm going to cut it out. So now we sitting at the kitchen table, and so his dad calls Duke's mom. And, she started fussing at us on the phone, talking about, oh, we not going to take care of no babies, da-da-da-da. You need to keep your legs closed, da-da-da-da, stuff like that. And so I was like, okay. All right. And Duke's dad started cussing him out and asking all these questions, like, how many times y'all been doing this? And doing this, he meant how many times have y'all did it? And so Duke said 3 times, but it's really been like 50,000 times, like hundreds of times, but he said 3. So he was like, all right. And so then he asked me, what's your mama number? What's my mama number? What you need my mama number? What? My Uber on the way. Like, what you need my mama number for? I ain't got nothing to do with this. This your son invited me here. This ain't got nothing to do with me. And he like, yeah, what's your mama number? And I was like, oh, my mama at work right now, so she not gonna answer the phone. And so he was like, all right, what's your daddy number? And I was like, I think he at work too, but I'll call him. So I didn't call my real dad, and I didn't call my stepdad. I called one of my closest friends' dad. And I was praying to God that he didn't pick up the phone, because he never picked up the phone. But this time, that nigga picked up the phone. So I as soon as I heard his voice, I clicked. And so he kept texting me and stuff. So I had to block the number real quick, so I could be like, he ain't answer the phone. And he was like, all right, I'm finna take you home. It's like, take me home? Take me home? No, my Uber on the way. You can't take me home. No, not tonight. You cannot take me home. So he was like, can you cancel it or whatever? And I was like, no, I'd already charged my card. Like, it's up the street right now. And so he was like, all right then, we'll be over there tomorrow. And I'm like, fuck, bro. So now I'm in the car. Now, at this point, my mind is racing. It's racing. So when I put the Uber in, I didn't even put it to my house. I put it to my job. Like, that's how much I wasn't even thinking. So my mind racing so much. So I text my closest friend, the one's dad that I call. I text that friend, and I'm telling her, like, bitch, I don't know what the fuck to do. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, my mama's finna kill me. She is finna kill me. She is finna kill me. She finna. Like, I'm dead. Dead in the bed. I'm dead in the bed. I'm dead. And so, she like, just sit her down and then tell her when nobody else around, because when your sister and stuff around, it's gonna make it worse. So I'm contemplating. I get back to my job. Now I'm sitting there for a little minute. Everybody in my job like, what you doing back here? What you doing back here? And you know, I'm laughing and stuff, playing it off like nothing wrong. But really in my head, I'm panicking. I am panicking. And he had took my boyfriend's phone, so it's not like I could text him. Like, I had no contact with him. So like, I'm going through this by myself. I mean, he going through it at home too, but you know, I couldn't contact him. So I called my mama. And I just played it off like nothing happened. I called her and I was like, I'm off of work, can you come get me? So she came and got me. And we went to Walmart, whatever, and I'm just being silent. Like, you know, I'm trying to play it off like nothing wrong, but I'm being silent because I'm trying to figure out how to tell her before, you know, his dad do. Because mom type person, if it's some shit that you been hiding from her, it would be smarter for you to tell her before somebody else tell her. Because if somebody else tell her, it's going to be 10 times worse. So I'm not finna let this come out of his mouth. I have to tell her. So I ain't tell her that night. Hell no. I had to think about this. I had to think about this because my life was on the line. So I really thought she was gonna tear me up. I really thought. And so that night, you know, I just went in my room and I just thought about it. Texting my friends, telling them what happened, trying to get advice. Like, I'm stressed. So I just go to sleep. I'm like, Lord, give me the strength. Please give me the strength. Give me the strength. So I wake up early as fuck the next day and I take a shower. And I had to wake up early because I knew my stepdad would be at work and I knew my sisters would still be asleep. So I woke up early on purpose because I didn't want everybody to know. So I took a shower and I got out the shower and I just sat on the couch in the living room. I sat on the couch in the living room and I was like, Mom, I gotta tell you something. And she was like, what? And so now I'm just sitting there in silence like, are you really about to fucking say this? Are you really about to say this? And I was like, I got into some trouble yesterday. And I told her the whole thing about what happened or whatever. And, you know, she was like, well, why didn't y'all, she was saying, why didn't you tell me before? Like, and then she was mad that we wasn't using nothing. We never have. So, you know, that's what she was mad about. And she, what else did she say? And she was just like, you know, what made you just go over there like that? And then I told her it wasn't the first time. Now, the thing is, we knew that our parents was going to meet eventually. So he had already told a lie, so I had to keep going with the lie or we was going to get caught in the lie. So the whole time she asking me questions, I'm trying to remember what he told his dad so that we don't get caught in a lie. So she was like, how many times have you did this? And I said, 3. Because I remember him saying 3, and then he was like, she asked me, is this your first? And I said, yes. Because I don't want her to look at me like I'm a hoe or something. So I said, yeah. Yup. And so, of course, well, my mama, if you tell her, the whole family gonna know. So she tell my grandma, my aunties, my uncles, my cousins, my stepdaddy. She ain't tell my real dad, but she told my stepdaddy. So when my stepdaddy get home, You know, he talked to me or whatever. And this man started crying, talking about, oh, you not a baby no more. And that story time about 17 and pregnant, this is after this happened. Because we didn't use anything, everybody thought I was pregnant. And so now it's time for the meeting. So dude get there, and his dad and his mom there, and it's supposed to be my dad and my stepdad and my mom, but my stepdad had to work, so it was just my mom. So, you know, they talking to us, telling us their experience when they was a kid. They saying, you know, I understand we was kids before, I get it, but, you know, this can't be happening. Something could have happened to you, Ubering, something could have happened to you, because my neighbors could have thought you was breaking in or something, stuff like that. And so, you know, the waterworks start happening. You know, we apologizing and stuff. We hug it out, and they leave. And so after that, he got his phone taken for a while, but that was that. My mom, after I told her that whole day, she didn't talk to me. She didn't talk to me for that whole day that I told her. But after that, you know, it was like, whatever. It is what it is. You did it. What can I do now? And she took it way, way better than I thought she was going to take it. Believe me. So, yeah. One thing I would change is I would have left earlier. If I would have left 5 minutes earlier, I would have been gone before his dad even got back. Trust me, I would have. But, you know, it happened like that for a reason. One thing I learned is that being sneaky only gets you caught. It may not get you caught the first time. It may not get you caught the 5th time. You might not even get caught the 10th time. But the 20th time, that's your ass, because you should have learned by now. You're going to get caught eventually. You're going to get caught. So just stop now while nobody know. Because when they find out, you're going to get embarrassed. You're going to get embarrassed because your mama going to tell the whole family. That's what I learned. I don't know about your mama, but I know mine's going to tell the whole family. And she don't give no fucks. Not one. Not one. Okay? That was the end of that story. I want you all to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're going to subscribe, you might as well hit that bell. Follow me on Instagram. You follow me. I follow you. Do all that. All right, y'all. It's been real. Peace.